This is Shelley Craft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the 8th Annual Precious Metals Summit in Beaver Creek, Colorado, 2018. I have with me today Mark Child of Condor Gold. I'm going to give you three symbols. It's CNR on the AIM, COG on the TSX, and CNDGF on the OTCQX in the US. Welcome to SNNLive.
Shelley, thank you for having me.
It's good to have you back, by the way. Let's get started with an overview of the company and go from there.
Condor Gold is a gold exploration development company, and we're operating in Nicaragua.
Now, let's get a little bit of history on your project.
We've got about 80,000 meters of drilling on the project. We've got a high-grade resource of 2.4 million ounces of gold at 4 grams. We've got reserves of about 675,000 ounces. We're looking to prove a major gold district. We think we've got over 5 million ounces on the project.
What's your competitive advantage?
We've got permits. So last month, the government granted us permits to construct and operate a mine for 2,800 tons a day, producing 100,000 ounces of gold a year. And we've got lower quartile all-in sustaining cash costs of $700 an ounce.
So it's been about a year since we've seen you. Do you have any updates in that period of time?
Yes, well, the main update has been getting permits. We were granted them last month, and we've been working solidly on that for 2 years. We've continued to do soil geochemistry to prove the major district, and we've got some great rock chip samples, so it's looking positive.
And you're currently drilling at this time?
No, we've stopped drilling. We'll start to drill to take the project forward, to do a bankable feasibility, to add in feeder pits, and to add another 1 million ounces of gold.
Now, what's your background?
I've been 12 years now with the company, and before that I was in finance for about 20 years.
And tell us a little bit more about some of your management team.
Yes, I've joined today with Dave Crawford, my Chief Technical Officer. He's a mining engineer. He was a former study director at Newmont down the road here in Denver for several years. So he's an excellent guy. And I've got Dr. Warren Pratt, who is my Chief Geologist, PhD in structural geology, and is really unlocking the gold district. Going well.
With all that's in the news about Nicaragua, how does that affect you?
Well, it has been turbulent for about 3 or 4 months. Having said that, it's been stable. There's been no violence really for the last 2 months, and during that period, we've actually got permitted a mine. So that's positive for us. You can still move around the country, and the government allows us to keep 100% of the asset, which is also a very positive thing.
Now, you're a public company, so with what you can tell us, what are some growth drivers moving forward?
Well, we're permitted to produce 100,000 ounces of gold a year. That's really valuable. The second bit of growth will be to add in some feeder pits to increase that by 30%, so 40,000 ounces coming in from feeder pits. And then we're looking to add another 1 million ounces to the global resource and show this 5 million ounce district.
All right, let's get your website out for more information for our viewer audience.
Yes, the website is condorgold.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Child, Condor Gold. It's a publicly traded company. I'm going to give you three symbols. CNR on the AIM, COG on the TSX, and CNDGF on the OTCQX in the US. Mark, thank you so much for coming on. Pleasure to have you back.
Me again.
And I hope to have you again.